Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free horse racing selection for Tuesday, April 14th. Hopefully you're having yourself a good start to your Tuesday. As always, don't forget, you can visit our website to get our free horse racing pick each and every day at atsstats.com. Okay guys, on today's show, we're going to talk about the Joker's Wild Pick and how this betting system has really improved over the last 13 days, how it's making you money. And if you are new to the horse racing industry and you're looking for a system to help you make money, check out the Joker's Wild betting system here at atsstats.com. I'm going to go through it right now, and I'm going to show you how it's made us some money here over the last few weeks. And right now we're going to go to the Joker's Wild record on the year. Now, we started this here on April 5th. Now, the betting system's this, guys. Each and every day we give out 3 picks here at atsstats.com. We give the win, place, or show. And if you look at our the way we give our picks, we go 165 and then the Joker. Now the Joker is a selection with the best odds value on the race based on the jockey and trainer combination. And so far the Joker's Wild pick is won 38% of the time, 38 or 39%, 38.9% of the time. And guys, it's been really, really good. Now looking at since April 5th, in 13 races that we've done the Joker's Wild, and that's every race, over 126 races, we take the Joker's pick, and it's made a profit of $289. Now that's a profit, not a payout. And what we do is we put $2 to win, $2 to place, $2 to show on the Joker, and at the end of the day, it's paid out $289, and it has a 38.9 win percentage. That's pretty good when you're considering it's a medium to long shots. And if you look at Saturday at Gulfstream Park, we had a $70 and $75 was 30 and 35 to 1 odds on the Joker, and it came in the second and third race. Actually, we hit the first 3 races at Gulfstream this past Saturday. And looking at our records, the last 13 days, we've only had 3 negative days. Now, if you look at the Los Alamitos here, we lost 660 that day. Remington Park, if you recall, Saturday they canceled the races after the 7th race, and then Oakland, we didn't have a great day. We only hit the 1st and the 12th, and it's the only really bad day we've had with the Joker's pick in 13 days or 126 races. Again, $289 and 38.9% win percentage. And looking at yesterday's Joker's Wild picks at Fawner Park and Will Rogers down. Now, if you look at the way we give our selections here, guys, each and every day. If you go to the front page, you'll see that Ron Raymond's free Will Rogers picks. We had them there yesterday and today. Actually, we got free picks here today on the same track. Now, looking at yesterday's results in the payouts, we hit 73% of our picks, or 1, 2, 3. So our top 3 selections at Will Rogers down came in 73% of the time, paid out $259. Not a bad day. Now looking at, of both days, at Will Rogers we hit 92.20, and then at Fawner Park we hit 167.30. We hit an exacta for 37.80, and we were only hitting 66% yesterday. Not a great day, but our top 3 selections at Will Rogers were 80% in the money, meaning our top 3 picks here that we recommend, they either win, place, or show. One of those picks came in, and you got paid. But what was really impressive was the Joker's Wild. Again, another positive day. And like I always say to our clients and the handicappers that I network with, the thing in sports betting, it doesn't matter if it's horse racing or NBA or NFL, we all want that home run. But the home run, you're not going to get that home run every day. If you have the mindset of just saying, you know what, today I'm going to attack Will Rogers down or Fawner Park, and I'm just going to hit singles. I'm just going to wait, be patient, hit those singles. Eventually, those inside the park homers are going to come, and you keep hitting singles. And again, this is a marathon, not a sprint. You're not going to get rich betting in any form of if sports betting was so easy, the books would just say, why would we do it? You know what I mean? You got to be patient. You got to wait for your spots. And the Joker's Wild, it's a new addition here, a new feature we have at atsstats.com. And check out our Joker's Wild picks yesterday. Now, the way the Joker's Wild picks works is I give out the top 3 selections of a race, and then I'll give a Joker's Wild pick. Now, the Joker Wild is the best odds value combined with the best jockey trainer combination in the race, or not even the best odds value in the race with a good jockey. And what we do is we have a system, a formula that we use, and then we pick those jokers. And look at yesterday. This is today. So if you go to atsstats.com, if you just bet the Joker's picks, $2 to win, $2 to place, $2 to show, you can see yesterday from both track, Fawner Park and Will Rogers down. Wasn't a great day, but it was in the positive. It was $29.40 in total based on a $2 wager. So if you bet $4, just double that, so you made about $60. Now, the way you want to do this, guys, is you take the Joker and you bet him to win, place, or show. And as you can see yesterday, the Joker came in 5 times in 10 races. So 50% of the time he came in yesterday at Will Rogers, but only came in twice yesterday at Fawner Park. But you know what? He only came in twice, but we still made a profit because the number 3 horse in the first race, he was a morning line of 13-1, and he went off and he won, and he paid $29.40 to win, $8.30 to place, $4.90 to show on a $2 ticket, $6 in total. So a $6 ticket paid out $42.60, and it basically almost made our day. On a budget, when you consider the budget's about 6 times 9, 54. So on a $54 budget day, $42.60. So we almost made our whole budget off that one race. We needed this one here to get back in the black. But as you can see, both selections at Will Rogers and Fawner Park, we had a total profit of $29.40, 50%, and then about maybe 14% right there. But again, we were in the black. And if you look at our record of the Joker's Wild since April 5th, 390, 72.30, 11.20, 31.40, 15.60. Now we had 3 negative days. Funny how that works. The streaks, right? The streak catcher. And then we 15.60, 175. This one was our best day so far at Gulfstream on Saturday. We hit the first 3 races. The 4 and the 1 in the I believe it was the second and third race. Paid like $70, $75. We had 46% in the money that day. And then we had 260 the next day, and then yesterday. So, and look at the record, guys. 50%. These are long shots that we're hitting. 50, 55, 40, 50, 33, 14, 16, 44, for an average of 38.9. So, if you take the Joker's Wild picks today, just bet the Joker's picks and bet on win, place, or show, and hopefully the cash is out for you. Again, you can get these picks. Today's Will Rogers picks are free. All you got to go to atsstats.com, click on Ron Raymond's free Will Rogers down picks. It's going to take you to this page right here. And again, if you want to see our records for all of our selections, go to the Ron Raymond's top 3 picks on the year. So far in 368 races, and we've been tracking this since March 17th, our payout record is $8,429 based on $2 bets and 87% in the money, our top 3 picks. Now, in the money means our top 3 recommended picks. So let's say, for instance, today at Will Rogers, we like the first race, 165. Well, if the 1, 6, or 5 shows up, win, place, or show, we're in the money, and that's a winning percentage, right? Again, people will say, well, you're not really, I have some clients say, well, the payouts, it's not earnings, it's payouts. If you bet any of these picks, that's what it's paid out so far. And I guarantee you, yes, none of these picks are profitable every day, but the Joker's Wild have, but it's really tough. Horse racing is a tough cat to friggin' handicap, especially because, and the reason why, guys, is that every day is different. Every day, the favorite, if the favorites all come in that day, you're screwed. Nobody's going to make money that day. Not even the bookmaker, not even the track, because everybody, well, the track might. No, not even, because everybody's winning, right? But you're going to have to wait for your spot. And this is where I say you got to be patient, hit those singles, and eventually those Gulfstream days like Saturday will come through. But if you take our top 3 picks, and you really got to look at our picks and look at the odds. The one thing I do recommend, though, guys, and it's you got to be patient and use proper money management. And you're going to have to watch the boards. If you just take the picks and you just go bet and then you go on to your day, that's not a good money management, because those picks might not be worth putting in at that time because of the odds. Now, but the Joker's Wild, yes. The Joker's Wild, because it's one pick and it's every race, and it's normally medium to long shot. But if you're going to take the top 3 selections, you got to watch the races, you got to watch the board, and pick your spot. You don't have to bet every race. That's one thing a lot of novice bettors do. They think that because there's 10 races, I got to bet every race. Well, you know what? There are not 10 opportunities to make money right there. In a 10 race card, depending on how many horses are in the race, depending which jockey's on the horse, you gotta have to be patient, pick your spots, and if you really want to hit those home runs, like like on Saturday at the Gulfstream Park, I think it was the second or third race, the trifecta was like 28,000. But you gotta pick your spots, and if you go look at the payouts of normally the big payouts, it's never the favorite jockey that's on it. It's always that medium to long shot jockey, two or three of them, and those are your home run shots, right? So keep that in mind when you're buying picks or you're using these selections to make your bet. Those are things that I consider when I recommend my selections, and that's why the Joker's Wild is one of the best ways to me so far to make money using a proper money management system. All right, guys, there you have it. Those are my free picks today. I got two cards going. I got Will Rogers down in Fauner Park, and you can get the Fauner Parks inside our horse racing sections. If you are a member of ATSstats.com, what we're doing now, remember it used to be you go here and it'd say the premium picks would be all there on one page. But, with so many tracks going on, on certain days, I can't put 12 tracks of picks on one page. And we're working on a tip sheet that's going to be out very shortly. It's going to have every picks on every track. And right here, if you go to ATSstats.com, go to the track going that day. And for instance, you go to Will Rogers today. Just click on Will Rogers, and this is a premium pick, which is free today at ATS Stats. We'll give you the picks, the Joker's picks, and then we're going to track all the records at the bottom. So this way, if you're a new member at ATS, you can see how our previous days have done in the money and payouts. All right, guys, there you have it. Those are my free betting systems and picks for today, Tuesday, April 14th. Shop for value, play those percentages. Hope to see you here shortly at ATSstats.com. Good luck.